My dear iOS users, let's talk about Apple shortcuts. If you're not an iOS user and you would like to stick around the video, please do so. This will be interactive and we'll have a demo session, so you may not participate in this, but good watch nonetheless. So Apple Shortcuts is an 8-year-old app that has been sitting on my phone dormant for the longest. In fact, I didn't know what you could do with it. So recently I dove into Reddit threads upon threads of people using Apple Shortcuts to automate your drives, your gym sessions, your home sessions, your work sessions, and having things just happen for them. Apple Shortcuts is built on two simple concepts. The shortcut, which is a sequence of clicks and actions you take on your phone, collapsed into one button. So if you like to send text messages, open an app, close an app, you name it, all in one button, and each app can add or extend additional shortcuts that you can use into the sequence. And then the next one is an automation where removing that single click altogether, it happens for you. So you combine those two, you have magic. An example is if your child gets home, you want to receive a text message telling you that, hey, this person got home. Or if your phone is dying, which is what we'll do in this video, you want to send out a text to your friends and family, just letting them know that, hey, my phone might be on low percentage and you won't be able to reach me. And then if it charges again, maybe you send them another message. That's the power of Apple Shortcuts. So in this video, we'll go through an example and see how you can use it. And for the power users, this will be a very beginner-friendly video, so I recommend you stick around, and if I make any mistakes, point it out, please. That's how we learn. And then also, if you have any shortcuts that you're using heavily on a day-to-day, please drop them down in the comments below so we can learn and try it out. Let's get into the demo. Open the Shortcuts app. If you don't have it downloaded, it will go kind of fast, so feel free to pause at different points in time. For the layout, you have the library, automations, and gallery. Library is where you can see your existing shortcuts or create a new one. Automation is where you combine shortcuts with automated actions, and then the gallery is where you can explore new ones. So that's very much it. It hasn't changed in a while. So let's create a new one. Before we create one, let's test out some of these actions. I'll show you orientation. This is where you can kind of see which way your phone is facing. I'm rotating my phone as I click this play button on the bottom right. And yeah, face down, landscape, landscape right. That's about it. So what we're creating today is a automation, or let's call it a shortcut for turning on our low power mode, but also sending out a text message. So we want to start with the battery level. Now that we have the battery level stored in a variable, variables allow us to get the battery level, store it in a value, and then use that variable later on in next steps. So right now we're calling ours level. Now that we have that, let's add an if condition just to check what the number is. If we want to be less than 65%, typically this will be much lower, but my phone is charged to a certain percentage. For the purpose of the demo, I'm going to do 65. And then less than that, what we want to do now is turn on low power mode. So this comes pre-installed on all iPhones. You can just do this, but typically you'd want to open your phone, look at the battery percentage, see what it is, and then turn on low power mode. Here I can just press a simple button and turn on my low power mode at 65%. Lastly, we can run this and then boom, it's running. See, just turned on. And if I switch it back to off, it will turn off. And that's pretty much it. This is shortcuts in a nutshell. The cool thing about this, now that it's a one-click action, what we can do on top of that is send messages, right? Whenever it's below a certain percentage, we want to send out a message to people and tell them, hey, my phone might be dying, remind me to plug it in, or just letting them know you might not be able to reach me. For the example, I'm not going to add recipients, but I recommend you do so it can go out. So in my case, it will open the message app, but if you had a recipient, it would just text them right away without opening this. So now that we have that, one click to turn on low power mode, one click to send a message to people, we can just add this shortcut to our home screen and trigger it from anywhere. And if you have an iPhone 16, 17, and 18, I believe there's a quick action button on the top left. So with that button, you can, I believe it's right here on mine. You can also map that to the shortcut and click it and it will just do exactly that. So let's automate it as well. For the automation, you can automate on location, you can automate on focus mode and a bunch of things. We're looking for battery level for our case. So whenever the battery level is below a certain percentage, trigger this automation. And I think 65 is the number we went for. So this is gonna run anytime the battery level is below 65%, and that's pretty much it. You have the option to confirm or run immediately. For my case, I run immediately so I don't have to look at it, and we can just select our automation and it's created. And that's it. So but you can see a bunch of other automations I've been trying. Some of them are disabled right now, but they just still exist, but the automation is created. And that's just one shortcut. This example was just meant to be a simple one. There's a lot more out there, and if creating a shortcut takes a lot, I recommend looking out for others that people have created and seeing if you can modify it, which is a better place to start. And for me personally, I'll just be looking out for use cases more than anything. I don't just want to create shortcuts for the sake of creating shortcuts. It's like doing work to act like you're being productive, but you're really not. So that's not where I'm looking to go with this, because it's easy to fall down that rabbit hole. So I'm really looking to others to kind of let me know what's working for them. And if it makes sense, I'll add it to mine. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate all the feedback in my past videos about audio and things I can improve on. I'm a growing channel, so I would appreciate the like and any feedback I can learn from. I'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed.